Okay. So next, verify my account header list. So my account header, what are the my account headers? Maybe we will see my account header list. So what are all the elements you are going to get now? So let's see what are all there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I didn't add this. Let me add this in the expected value. So my constants, see this is the one, my account header list. So I'm missing that. I'm just adding that. My affiliated account. So now that also added. Perfect. Next, verify the broken links in my account page. All these page links, see there's so many, right? These are also links. I'm checking all the links are working fine or not. So how can you check that? First you have to get that entire page links, right? We have already method. So list web element, my account page links list, driver dot find elements by dot tag name a. So this code already explained. Same code I'm using again. Per web element, so link colon this list and link URL, link dot get attribute of href, verify URLs and use the link URL and it will tell whether that link is valid or not. That's a broken link. So you can anywhere you can use this code. You don't need to change also. Everything is fixed here. Only this method you have to call in your utility classes. Perform the product search. See priority 7, data provider. I'm doing it. So again, a data driven testing here. So different products I'm giving. See that? This products is the data provider name. So I have given this data provider name as a name equal to products. So I'm mapping this test with this data provider. And see what we are doing. You're just one product you are giving, right? So two-dimensional array object it is returning. And every time one product name will come here. And wherever you used that product name, you're searching, then you're verifying. See, I'm using a soft asset, one more concept. It's a testng concept. Soft asset, it will asset the element values and move further. Even failure occurs also. That's a soft asset. And at the end, it will asset all. So asset equals the page title, search with this product name. So that's how we are getting, you can see, for example, if I search here in this, click on torch icon, see on the top, search the MacBook. So this is the one heading also. So that is what I'm just checking here. This one. So as soft asset object dot asset true, result page get the search product size greater than 0. So I'm getting this product size should be greater than 0, whatever I searched. So that number of products I'm getting, the count. So that we have written already in this result space. There is a result space. So you can see here, search a product list. So this is the list it will give you, list of web element. So navigate to my account page, get search product list size. So you're getting and then validating asset all. So asset 1, asset true, then asserting all the assertions. You can write n number of assertions. At the end, you have to write assert all method. So it will assert each and every assert statement. So now get to my account page. and wait for the page load. So this is the one data provider, right? So you already know data provider is used to do a data-driven testing. See, I'm supplying multiple products for this parameter from data provider annotation method. Same. So at the rate test, logout test. I'm just logging out. So in the before class, I am creating all the objects of the page classes. See, new home page, new registration page, new login page, new my account page, forget password page, whichever the page you need for this test case. All those page classes you create object. I don't think we need this one. Forget password, but see, I don't think so. Logout you need, login you need. I think registration also you don't need. You won't go to the registration page. Oh, yeah, we are going, right? We're going to the registration page. Maybe. We'll see that. And see, we are logging in. So in the before class itself, I am logging into the website. See, you just call the properties file name, property name, but value you're not disclosing here. So that is there in the properties file. It will come. So resource bundle dot get string method you're using to call the resource bundle value. Resource means this one. Configuration properties is the resource. And then wait for the page load and asset, the account page title, and this one. So this is another so very important. We are covering so many here. TestNG we are repeating again. Priority, data provider, description. So all the things we are covering again one more time. Let's add this test case. Yeah. So let's run this. So I'm using a test engine, not one. I'm running all the test cases. That's why that is a test engine suite, we call that. If it is a one, it's fine, but I'm putting in the test case, even single also. It's a suite file. Testng.xml means it's a suite file. You need to remember that. So there is a failure because this is not closing, and that's the reason it is not able to type here. So we have to handle this. We did a escape, but it's not doing that. So we need to see why the escape is not working. Okay, it's validating all the links. So you can see so is working fine. You're getting like, so links validation is going and that is the reason. Still running? Yes, this is the indication for us. Search is happening now. Okay, some failure, I think. Definitely there is a failure. So it is going further, it should go back, but it didn't go back. So the failure will occur here. Okay, why it's taking so much time? Let's wait for the blow. Taking more time. Where it is, yeah. So it happened failure. So two failures. So what are the two failures? Let's get them. So refresh, take the report, delete this, not required. So this is the latest, right? Just copy this. Two test cases failed there. So you can search it. So you can search the failed one and passed one. Empty credentials. Expected true but found false. Okay. Maybe message something wrong. And then we have last one, logout. Logout didn't happen, I think. Default element by link text logout. Oh, logout it didn't. Get it. But you can run only failed test cases, only failed one. How can you run? Here you have failed test cases, open card suite. See, can you see here testng-failed.xml? Only those two test cases you will get. Log out to before class, before method. But you should have one more, right? Log out one failed. Okay, another one. Empty credential login test. So these are the two test cases because they're different classes, right? That's why it is showing class wise which method you want to run. So any other class failed? Yeah, that's it. Let's run this. Whether it's going to pass or not. See, logout went fine. So there is some issue with the message, empty credential message. What is our message? What is this message? We need to see both of them. So there is some issue with this message. Let's go and see what is that message, empty credential message. What we have kept. Otherwise, the login. So this is the one. Your account has exceeded a low number of login attempts. Please try again in 1 hour. So what is our message? That's not our message, right? Our message is, so you entered invalid something, you will get it. Login page. Get empty credentials. So the error message, what is that? This was different. When we were testing, that was different. Yes. What is the message we have? See, this is the message we have given. But there we are getting a different one, right? That is the reason. It was failing, but that is okay, expected. So this maybe we tried multiple times and this message it is showing. Yeah, that is fine.
There might be two cases like
Yeah.
if we won't give, I mean, like that means we have to check two error messages.
Two test. If else condition you can put there.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe you can put here if this no match, so your message doesn't contain no match, and put other message. Okay, so exceed message, you can write one more here. Okay, exceed message. So login exceed. So what is that message we are getting? So this is the one. We can put it here. So we can write a condition here. What is the condition? So if contains no match, right? That is a no match one. Constants no match. Just simple is enough. Okay, no match. No match, you can do this assertion. Else do the other assertion. So if multiple are there, you keep on adding else if. Okay, that's the so login exceed. Basically. So you can run again that refresh. See the failed test engine failed. It will pull only now one, not multiple. It will pull only one. It should pull one, but it is. Let me check one more. Yeah, see, it is pulling only one. It is pulling only one. Now you can right click because we fix it, right? Right click and run as test engine suite. So now it passed. So that's how you need to change your logic based on the behavior. You have to modify that. Okay.
Now we're going to see Ramesh, the failed test case.xml file.
Which one?
The same file. Now it is passed, right? It should not be there in the list, right?
Yeah, it will be there because so previous one it will show. Previous one it will show. So
I got a question in interview, Ramesh. How you will find the failed test cases in a testng.xml file or in the framework? How you will handle?
no, that's what
The failed test cases will be available. The listeners will be handled by creating the testng.xml failed file. You need to go and see all the test cases one by one. Why it is failed. If it is a valid failure, you need to fix and you need to raise a defect, or if it is in a script issue or some logic syntax issue, you need to fix and again you need to rerun that. Automatically it will.
There is a retry mechanism. Even though if you run, if you are not fixing, and retry mechanism doesn't help you. So you have to take a measurement, okay? So
Yes,
corrective measurement. Then you can run it. So it will be shown previous failed test case. It will show. There is no issue with that. But it will automatically. So once you run next time, it should not show. As a suit. As a suit, if you run next time, it won't show.
It will not add to the failed list.
Yeah, right. So that's all the, see, it is showing open cart failed. So it is finished, unfinished.
Here my doubt, Ramesh. There are 4-5 test cases. If, for example, all 3-4 test cases are failed, we fixed that. We need to execute only these 3 failed test cases only, right? No need to run again all.
All the suit, yeah. Because this failed .testng.xml is pulling only those,
Those.
not others.
Yeah, we need to right click and again run as a test.ng file. Only the failed one will run. It will be executed.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone will get this question when they talk about testng. This is the like very important feature or concept how we will handle the failed test cases. Whether you need to go and run each and every the test case separately, or you will execute all at a time. What is the approach? They will ask actually. What are the actions you need to take care of the regarding failed test cases?
Okay.
2-3 interviews I got same question, Ramesh. I explain that I will go through each and every test case, the logs, why it is a failure. If it is a valid failure, it's a like any changes in the GUI application. If it is really failure, we will file a defect. And the testing team, again automation team will fix and they will give the new code. Right?
Yeah, basically there are two types of issues, right, for failure.
Yes.
So one reason is the application issue.
Application issue.
So the coding side issue is there.
Yes, yes.
You don't need to do anything. You just report a defect. So that's one. But you have to analyze first.
Yes,
So
yes.
the analysis has to be taken care here. And by how you can analyze? By seeing the logs.
Yes.
Log file and screenshots. It will help you to analyze that. And other cases, it's a test issue. Test issue means automation test engineer should look into that and fix it with his own object identification mechanism or a logic issue or something.
Yes.
So that is the one, two cases you have to check, and once you fix it, if it is a test issue, you fix it, then you run it back again as a test engine. So
test means is any script issue, right? Script.
Yeah, script issue. Yeah, script issue. So these are the things you have to take care. While explaining, you have to tell clearly, okay, what is the reason? You have to find out. How you can find out? By looking into the logs.
Yes, Ramesh. If there is
By looking into the
property
screenshot.
changed, Ramesh, if any locator value changed also, we need to raise a defect saying that the property has changed, and it will assign to the automation team, right?
Yeah, automation team. But you are the only one here, right? You are the only one. So you can so assign to yourself.
Yes, yes. Or if
We
it
can
is an
give this
application,
one.
yeah, if it is an application issue, yeah, then we need to raise a manual defect. The functionality has changed or the expected functionality is not working. The behavior. It will go to the development team by providing the proper logs, all the steps, everything.
Okay.
Thanks, Ramesh.
Yeah, thank you. So letting others also know the questions.
Yeah. Why? Because I'm discussing, because they have to know we can handle it. Who are really
What kind of questions? Yeah.
will ask how to answer that.
Yeah.
This failed test case feature is a very like the listener XML class is very important. Everyone will ask this question actually.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Logout test case.
Even
It's
other
simple.
people will not explain this, Ramesh. In majority classes, the trainings they will not give all like this much of very clearly.
Yeah, so logout test case we need to write. Yeah, those explanations, important because otherwise they don't know, right, how to answer all of them.
Who really works in the framework, they only will know the real-time answers.
Okay. So let's go and do the next task, that is logout test case. I think logout test case we didn't do. Already we did here. That's why I think I didn't consider that. But fine, that is okay. Let's do registration phase. Registration test case. So this is the important. Let's finish this final one. Registration test case. Tomorrow we can close that. So then we'll run in different ways how to run. We'll see that also. Okay, there is a faker. So faker is another very important dependency you need to add in the pom.xml. Why you need this faker? To generate the fake data. So you don't need to give your real data, and automatically it will generate the fake data. So where you will get to go to Maven repository and get that so faker faker dependency. So this is the one. So Java faker, you can search. Okay. Maven repository, right? So just search here Java faker. See, this is the one, first one. You take this. Take any version. So copy paste that. That's it. Okay. So that's what you need to do. I'm taking this one. And let me go here and paste it. My dependency. Under dependencies only, it should be there. See, once you added this Java faker, see all these errors will be gone. See, I'm creating a faker object. So I don't need, I have to remove a lot of data I generated. Facts I don't need. Company name, address, postal code, state, all I don't need. So I just generated some data, whichever required will keep. Remaining things will remove. Facts, company address. This. Because as per our new website, we are modifying all the data. So navigate to register page. That's the one. Before method. See, we don't need a register account. See, register an account with the fake data. So you are giving a priority one for this. I'm creating two types of registration. Set personal details, and you don't need this. This entire thing you can remove. Then, see, I'm setting the password. That password I'm using here. Select a subscribe. Check upgrade checkbox. Click on, see, as per the flow you are following. You are following the flow. You can see application first, understand the application. So register page, you go here and you can see. So you are setting the personal details. That's what this one. So you don't need this. Facts you don't need. And so here the parameters I need to remove. See, that's what you have to modify your code also as per the new website. So once set the password, select subscribe, check the agree checkbox, click continue button. Asset equals your account created header, your account created success message. Then, so finally we are waiting for the my account page title. So that's it. So I use a try catch blocks here. Okay. Next. So register an account with Excel data. So we are reading Excel sheet data. So data provider, Excel data. So I'll put Excel data. So in the, so this resources. Okay, in the resources. So this one, I'll just keep this copy and put it in the resources. You just paste it here. So you store the data, and from that data we are reading. So what fields we need? First name, last name, telephone, password, subscribe option. These are the things I kept, and this one we are not setting anyhow. So fax also you don't need. Yeah. So we are two ways you can do data-driven testing. One is with the data provider annotation. Second one is you can set the data in the Excel sheets. That Excel sheet, you can read the data in the data provider annotation. Let me show you that. See that. So objective to dimensional data equal to new Excel utils. That's Excel utils. Get test data, constants test data file path. Test data file path is this one. So you remove this. So this is directly we are reading. So this is the file XLSX. And so we are reading and returning this data. So just calling the methods, everything calling the method. Then this data I'm supplying to my test case. See that data provider equal to Excel data and priority equal to 2. So that's it. And after method, I'm just so click on logout, and I'm doing a logout here. So simple. So I took a before method, before class, and before test. Before test, what we are doing, we're just generating the data. So whatever the data we need, we are generating that data. We are generating the data. See that faker object you create, and faker object dot address dot first name, address dot last name, object dot internet dot email address, and cell phone. Okay, so that is the total data we got for this global variables, and I am using that global variables inside this here. So this is coming from here. Okay, so that's all, and add this class in the testng.xml. Sorry, here. com.k.opencart.testcases.registration. So it will create automatically these test cases. So let's run all of them. So if it closes, we'll end the session and we'll meet tomorrow. Just finish all this, come back. Okay.